to Believe with BTV. I am Benitra Aiken. Some of you may know me from school, previous jobs, or through mutual friends, and I know some of you don't know me yet. But for those of you who do, you may remember me in accounting positions or human resources. But today I am here to reintroduce myself. I am Benitra Aiken, transformational coach, and it is now my mission to help build people from the inside out through the power of believing. I want to help you believe in yourself and your abilities to live the life of your dreams. This is the first video of many to come where I hope to motivate, inspire, encourage, and share some tips on how to believe until your dreams become reality. Back in 2014, I was watching an interview Oprah did with Kevin Hart, and he was sharing his story about his journey to becoming the Kevin Hart we see today. One of the stories that he shared was when he first started out and he decided to quit his job and become a comedian full-time, or to go after comedy full-time. It came to a point where he was on the verge of being evicted from his apartment. He received the notice and, reached out to his mom to talk to her about it. And the first thing she said was, "Have you been reading your Bible?" And of course, this seems kind of like an off-the-wall response to being on the verge of eviction. So, he was just like, "No, Mama, I haven't been reading my Bible." So as time, kept getting closer and closer to the eviction date, he's talking to his mom, and whenever he would talk to her about it, it was always, "Have you been reading your Bible?" Of course, whenever we hear, whenever someone gives us a response to something and we may feel like it's not an immediate solution to our problem, we'll dismiss it. But he finally got to the point where, let me go ahead and read my Bible. And when he picked it up, he found money in it. Come to find out, his mom had put money in the Bible before he moved out. And it was enough for him to be able to pay his rent. And, he went on. And this was just one of the stories that stuck out to me. But the common thread throughout the entire interview was how he always believed in his dreams. He never gave up. He kept believing no matter what obstacles he faced. And, it was so inspirational to me. I was like, wow, that's, a really cool story to see how far he's come. But then I thought, that could never happen for me. That's for famous people. That doesn't happen to everyday people like myself. But then I started thinking a little more, and I realized that there are people around me that aren't necessarily famous, but they are living lives that they enjoy. I have family and friends that are going after their dreams. They're achieving their goals, and they're living a life that they want to live. And the common thread between them and Kevin Hart is that they believe they can do it. You see, that's what it all comes down to. What are you believing? So I asked myself that question, and that day it clicked for me. And that was the beginning of the concept and idea of Believe with B. So today I'll ask you that same question. What are you believing? Are you believing that you can accomplish your dreams and goals? Are you believing that you're worth being able to live a life that is not all about struggles? Or do you believe that you've had one bad situation after another and life is just too tough and your luck isn't, you just have bad luck. So it's just not meant for you to live the life or to even dream for that matter. Well, I'm here to tell you what you believe in is making the difference. Because whether you believe you can or you can't, as the saying goes, you're right. So if you believe that you can do these things, if you believe that you can live the life of your dreams, if you do believe that you can accomplish some things and turn some things around in your life despite what your past may have been like, then you'll be able to do that. But if you don't believe you can do it, if you believe it can't happen for you, then it won't. We all have the power of believing on the inside of us. It's just a matter of how we operate in it. How do you choose to believe? That's what makes the difference. So my tip for you today is to take some time on a regular basis to evaluate what you're believing. You want to see if maybe there's some old beliefs that you need to get rid of, and maybe some new ones that you need to pick up and start implementing in your life. And remember, all things are possible to him who believes. So if you or someone you know may need some help in the department of operating effectively in their beliefs, or someone who may be struggling with unforgiveness of past hurts, Maybe you know someone, or you are that person that needs some help getting out of a point where you're just existing in life and you want to start living your life to the fullest. Or maybe you're ready to take your life to the next level and you just need some coaching and accountability to help you get there. If you or anyone you know may be in any of those situations, let's talk. You can reach me by phone at 770-847-0830 or by email at believewithb@gmail.com. And feel free to check out my website, believewithb.com, where you can read some of my latest blog posts and find out more information about the services that I offer. So I hope today's tip and story has been beneficial and helpful for you to get you thinking, what are you believing? So until next time, let's continue believing until our dreams become reality.